All right, y'all, we are back with another video, and here we go again with this woman that we all pretty much know that straight lied on Donald Trump. And Alina Habba once again goes off on Carroll. Y'all remember, y'all seen the video how she been going on live TV telling everybody what she gonna do with her money when she get the $83 million, offering other hosts on the panel that, what do you want? You want me to buy you some? I'm gonna do this with the money. I'm gonna do that with the money. Just bragging. And it don't make sense because I've mentioned this before. I've never known anybody that can go to the courtroom with no evidence, no proof, and win $83 million. That is just insane. This woman didn't remember anything. You know why she didn't remember none? Because it was a lie. She knew she was lying. The woman is just trying to get some money. She was trying to sell a book. So she figured by lying on Donald Trump, it was going to help. And you had people whispering in her ear, you should go ahead and sue Donald Trump. Get in the courtroom, this woman don't know anything. You should have seen some of the dumb stuff that she said on TV. Even Candace Owens went off on her. And we all know that Judge Kaplan was corrupt. We know that he didn't like Donald Trump, was the reason he did that. So we got Alina Habba going off and said that they ain't paying Carroll nothing. She basically saying that it's a strong probability that this right here would not stand. Salute to Alina Habba. She doing a great job, whether a lot of people like it or not. But like I said, let's dive straight to it. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everybody showing so much support. Everybody been leaving positive comments in the comment section. I also want to thank everybody who clicked on the video for the very first time. I appreciate all of you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive straight into this, y'all. Let's go.
So you'll see the Democrats trying to push really hard to say, Trump, just pay it, just pay it, just pay it. And Alina Habba, his defense attorney, and Trump himself are saying, like, look, this case is so weak. He's probably not going to have to pay it in the end.
Nope.
Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug Tenaple. This is where the happy patriots are. Thank you guys for joining us on this journey. This is from the Associated Press. Trump's lawyers seek to suspend $83 million defamation verdict, citing strong probability it won't stand. Here's Newsweek's negative spin on it. Alina Habba begs the court to pause Trump's $83 million E. Carroll payment. Thank you, Newsweek, for your spin on that one. And then later, Newsweek corrects itself. Alina Habba fires back after being told Trump appeal won't succeed. This is part of a giant conspiracy against Trump that also involves Letitia James. But listen to the desperation in Letitia's voice. They don't think they're going to get Trump's money.
And we will ask the judge to seize his assets. We are prepared to make sure that the judgment is paid.
Now, you can smell it. They don't think Trump is going to pay. I think deep in their hearts, they know that he doesn't morally have to pay it. Here's the Hill. Trump lawyer Alina Habba brushes off New York Attorney General threat to seize assets. Quote, it will not be successful. These are the two warring parties on the opinion of whether Trump will have to pay or not. And you guys can all tell me in the comments how much you think he's going to end up paying. From the Associated Press, that article, Donald Trump's lawyers asked a New York judge Friday to suspend the $83 million defamation verdict against the former president, saying there was a, quote, strong probability it would be reduced on appeal if not eliminated. And here's Trump's theory on how they came up with all these monetary judgments.
Okay. Well, I have a lot of cash, but that doesn't mean he can take it. I mean, you know what he did? I think he looked at my cash and he said, well, we'll take all of his cash.
That's exactly what they did. They saw how many assets he had. And now they're trying to hit his assets right about 400 million, maybe 500 million. That's why Trump has to reduce this E. Carroll fee or delay it. He's asking for delays of a month, which would be enough for him to afford the appeal of the Letitia James much bigger $400 million fine. The lawyers made the request in Manhattan federal court, where a civil jury in late January awarded a sum to advice columnist E. Carroll after a 5-day trial, just 5 days, that focused only on damages. A judge had ordered the jury to accept the findings of another jury that last year concluded that Trump sexually abused Carroll in 96 and defamed her in 2022.
That's crazy.
This is the weird thing is Trump did not show up for that initial sexual assault case. He thought the whole thing was absurd, so he didn't even show up. Now, when you don't show up to your own case, judge and jury just throws the book at you. That's what happened. He had no defense. So he, in a way, and it's very hard for him to appeal that one too, because he didn't show up there. So all he can really do is appeal this trial that's about the amount of money he has to pay for defamation, not for the damages on her in the
defamation. Come on.
That probably didn't happen. Here's the second jury focused only on statements Trump made in 2019 where he was president in a case long delayed by appeals. Keep listening, because do the Democrats sound like they have the confidence that they know they're going to get Trump's money?
Nope.
When they're pulling out the Russia investigation again?
What do you think Putin has on him, on Trump?
Question, Speaker Pelosi, what do you think Putin has on him? I mean, it sure seems like something.
So I don't know what he has on him, but I think it's probably financial.
So now they're speculating Putin has financial blackmail stuff on Trump. These people are from space.
These people are straight ridiculous. The same people that sitting up here talking about, oh, what do Putin have on Trump? But these was the same people that were just talking about Putin last week when Tucker Carlson, him and Tucker Carlson did that interview. They were like, Tucker, we mad at you. Why would you go over there and interview Putin? We don't like Putin. But now all of a sudden, since it's against Trump, I wonder what Putin got on Trump. See, that's what I be talking about, the selective outrage. This is just crazy. We all remember how they was mad at Tucker Carlson. What it was, last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, when he did the interview with Putin, and everybody was calling out Tucker Carlson. Well, not, the people that support Tucker Carlson, but MSNBC, CNN, like all of them. Then all of a sudden, when it's against Trump, they want to talk about, we wonder what Putin got on them. Look at The View. We wonder what Putin got on them. Like, it is just crazy. Want to know what Putin got on Trump. Come on, man. These folks are ridiculous.
Weirdos. They're lunatics. They have no idea what they're talking about. But they're making up anything. Because they have to get his money. In the filing Friday, Trump's lawyers wrote that Judge Lewis Kaplan should suspend the execution of the judgment he issued on February 8th until a month after he resolves Trump's post-trial motions, which will be filed March 7th, so a month after March 7th. Otherwise, they said, he should grant a partially secured stay that would require Trump to post a bond for a fraction of the award. So this is Trump's delay tactic and pay less tactic, so that he can pay for the appeal, which is totally suspect. You have to put up the amount of money and tie it up when you're still presumed innocent. Here's more on, they could have asked for any amount of money, and they did. It's not tied to any damages or any factual idea. What both Letitia James and E. Jean Carroll are asking for are completely made-up figures.
The verdict may as well have been like a gigacabillion, just some absurd number, because it doesn't really matter that it's based in reality. It's not based in reality.
Yeah, it's not based in reality or precedent. And by the way, that's what makes it so likely to be appealed. These are absurd. You heard Trump earlier in another video where he brought out the 8th Amendment of unfair penalties. These are obviously unfair, unprecedented, made-up penalties. 2 weeks after Judge Lewis Kaplan entered the $83 million judgment in Donald Trump's defamation case brought by columnist E. Jean Carroll, a lawyer for the president requested that Kaplan, the judge, temporarily delay the judgment or permit Trump to post bond for, quote, an appropriate fraction, unquote, of the total damages. These are different. This is for
total damages.
I'm showing you how each of these.
It'd be so fun how they be talking about, oh, total damages, defamation, but yet you got this woman talking about he did some to her in 96, and then she was using quotes off Law and Order. Like, come on. And then Donald Trump defends himself and say something back, and now he's defaming her. What is worse, him saying something back to defend himself, or this woman going around talking about Donald Trump R-worded me? That's you defaming that man by saying that. You showed up in the court with no proof, didn't know nothing, and won $83 million. This is crazy. Like, what? I just don't get the defamation thing. She's going around talking about this man did this too, and then he say something back. Now he's defaming her like it's pretty much at this point, it's one-sided that Trump can't say nothing back to her. E.G. and Carrol can say whatever she wants. She can go on TV talking about, I'm going to do this with this $83 million. I'm going to buy you some. I'm going to buy you some. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. She get to do all of that and brag. Nothing happens. But as soon as Trump say something back, he getting hit with defamation. This is crazy, man. I promise you, I just hope this right here get overturned and Trump don't have to pay this woman nothing so we can be the last one laughing, and I hope he don't have to pay that $355 million that Letitia James is smiling in the courtroom, judging going on top of he ain't gonna delay it like they trying to seize his properties. These folks is just crazy. They wake up every single day thinking about Donald Trump. They go to sleep thinking about Donald Trump. Fixed breakfast, they thinking about Donald Trump. It is just crazy. Talking about one man every single day. Because they scared he's going to win, and he's going to win. And I've said it before, I'm going to throw a party when Donald Trump win in November. So y'all better be ready for that one. And I'm laughing at everybody that try to get him locked up. Letitia James, everybody. Y'all got it coming. Y'all just wait.
These different articles are addressing this figure.
Truth is, this case is not going to survive an appeal.
That's the Trump side. This isn't going to survive appeal. It's just going to take time and tie up a lot of his funds in the meanwhile to get that. Quote, plaintiff failed to offer any evidence for her alleged distress. This is from Alina Habba about E.G. and Carrol.
Mm-hmm.
That this distress was of any significant severity or duration, or that it resulted in any medical, physical, or clinical consequences, or even any extreme emotional effects, Habba wrote about E.G. and Carrol, saying like she's gone this long without payment and she's shown no trauma. So it's not like Trump is going to rectify anything by giving her $83 million. Habba suggested that the court should project a reduction of the total judgment to $22 million, for which Trump could post a $24 million bond. So they're trying to get that reduced from 84 down to 24 for whatever reason. I don't even know. I mean, Trump can get money. It doesn't mean that he can magically come up with $400 million and just pull it out of his pocket, especially during campaign season. So this is not a win for Democrats in that I believe Trump is offsetting that $400 million with he's got over $400 million worth of popularity that he's gotten from these cases.
Right.
That if they end up being the deciding factor in him winning presidency, he will have ultimately defeated this Democrat plan to take him down. And that's what I believe is going to happen. I believe in you and me, the patriots, the common sense people, to know what's happening to Trump. And that goes for all of the American voters.
That's exactly right, man. So, like I said, hopefully it get thrown out. But it seemed like Alina Habba trying to get it reduced down to 24 million. I really just believe and feel like Trump shouldn't have to pay this woman nothing. Alina Habba just said it. The woman has no proof, nothing. I've never seen nothing like this, that somebody goes in a courtroom with no evidence, no proof, and win that amount of money. They just let you know it's just one-sided, and they just targeting Donald Trump. They just targeting because they know he's winning. They know he's going to win. They're trying to do whatever it takes to help Joe Biden. That's all they are doing. And it's crazy, though. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.